Hello and welcome to Mount Hope, Ohio. We are in the heart of Amish country. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of Amish carts here and buggies with horses. And we have an amazing show that you're about to see. Brand new program. It's called the Amish Furniture Insider. Now, Amish Furniture, why do you want to watch a show about Amish Furniture? We're going to tell you all about that in a minute, why. He is the Amish Furniture Insider. His name is Brent Steiner. Brent, why is Amish Furniture so amazing?
Why is it so amazing? It's art, really.
Okay.
If you think about it, it's art that's been passed down from generation to generation of the Amish. Mm-hmm. And it's something they've continued. It's where furniture, in my opinion, started and has continued to be passed down and now being sold throughout the United States.
So one of the things that we want to do for you on a weekly basis is show you what it is that this art form does and how they create these amazing pieces of furniture that, as Brent calls it, art. We're going to go to different factories around this Amish area. We're going to talk to as many Amish people as we can. One of the things that makes that a little difficult is part of the religion is a lot of people in the Amish faith don't like to be photographed or videotaped. Some of them will talk with us but not be on camera. Others don't want to be on camera, and some don't mind at all. So it's kind of an interesting thing where every week it's going to be something a little bit different. But when we get into those factories, Brent here, the expert who's been doing this for 30 years, I mean most of your life. As a matter of fact, we're here in Mount Hope, Ohio, and you grew up, what, 10 minutes down the road?
Just down the road, You betcha.
And the other thing that's going to be fun is Stephanie, his wife, who's our cameraman right now. She's going to be giving tips on cleaning tips and cooking and things that she learned from the Amish as she was growing up. So you grew up 10 minutes away from here. She grew up about 15 minutes away from here. So it's a lot of fun, and we're going to be doing this on a weekly basis and going from place to place and using Brent's skills as a builder and a finisher and a guy that understands this craft and show you a little bit more about what makes Amish furniture so special, what makes it so difficult to build, and why you need to have some of that in your home and maybe learn some tips on how to do it yourself. So Brent, we're going to be going all over the place for the next few weeks and months and years, learning more about this, right?
Exactly. Got a lot of shops to go visit.
Yeah,
a lot of furniture being made here. So.
And we're going to go to, matter of fact, you have one of the things that I like about what you do at Steiner's Amish Furniture, and believe me, this is not an infomercial, folks. He's not trying to sell you anything. If you want to buy something, great, that's awesome. What we're here to do is show you what is so amazing and why he loves this furniture so much. But one of the things that you do at Steiner's Amish Furniture that is unique is you have your own finishing place where they Amish build the furniture, but they don't put the finish on it because you guys want to make sure that it's absolutely perfect.
Exactly. We want to make sure that the best product is put on the piece of furniture, that it is for sure going to be an heirloom piece that's going to last for generations to come. Our feeling is that is the best way to do it, to where we can control that. And I don't want to see a piece of furniture coming out of my shop that isn't perfect and the best piece of art that you can have.
And one of the things I did notice is that you're hiring Amish kids that have learned this craft from their granddaddies and their grandpa and their daddies, and they've grown up doing this.
Exactly, yep.
So it's a family business. The Amish furniture is made by family businesses, and this is a family show. And we sure would like to ask you to be a participant. Subscribe to it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And also, like us on Facebook and share it with your friends, because if you've got people that love family, if you have people that love excellent craftsmanship or Amish furniture, or just want to have some good old-fashioned American values, this is the show to be watching on a weekly basis. Hi there, and welcome to the Amish Furniture Insider, brought to you by Steiner's Amish Furniture. I'm Rusty Humphries. He's Brent Steiner. We are in Amish country. What's going on? We're going to tell you about quality wood finishing products.
Didn't I see in a room here where you've got your heirloom essentials,
yes,
like a lemon oil type product? why should we be using that, and why? I
That
guess.
product was made specifically to work with the varnish so that it can be refinished at any point in its life.
Okay.
If you use a lot of waxes or silicones to clean and you go to refinish it, the refinisher is going to have a hard time. They're going to get fish eyes, they're going to get contamination. It's not going to be a good looking job. These are natural oils and scents, and then it's over the course of time going to keep it looking like new, not like plastic. It's not going to add a waxy build to it.
So when people get those water rings, it's not big. It's because they've used maybe some type of foreign
Right.
product
Yeah,
that
if
is
you have-
causing that ring.
Your conversion varnish on there is not going to get water rings.
Right.
So if you have that on your product and you start getting water rings, it's more than likely due to the wax buildup from furniture polish.
Right.
Ours
So-
are built to be natural and work well with our finish and not build up coating over time, but just protect your wood.
Right. So very important to use product on your furniture when you purchase it from us. All right. So
We are in the finishing shop now. Brent has done a very good job, has his nice apron on, looks very lovely.
All right.
So what are you doing here?
All right, so we actually went through all the process. We're going to do a top coat on this chair. So I'll kind of go through the steps, what we do to get a nice finish
Okay.
on this chair.
All right, Master, show us.
So first of all, we got some dust on here from sanding this down after we put the sealer on. So we got to spray it off to get that dust off. So take the air gun and really get all the dust off. We do it in this booth so the dust will go into the filters. Yes, we do every part of the chair, the underside as well as the top. So now we're going to start, I'm going to spray the top coat onto the chair. I always test a little bit. I'm going to turn this back just a little. There we go. So then I'm going to spray the underside of the chair. Yes, we put a nice finish on the underside as well as the top. If you look under any of our chairs, you're going to see stain and you're going to see finish on the underside as well. So I tip it back, and I'm going to get all the pieces I can see on the underside. I drop her down, I get the back leg again, then I'll come from the front leg. You do it on an angle, so you get both sides. Oh, forgot the top here. Again, start on the back side. I get the leg, go up on each side. Now I'm going to get the back stretcher. Again, go on, get each leg. So it covered the whole thing, and you got a nice shiny coat there. You know that you've done it well. Again, you do the corner, the leg in the front, and you always start at the bottom and you go up. So I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to go the whole way up. I'm going to spin it again. All right, so now we've gone the whole way around on the base. We're going to start doing the top. So each piece, I'm going to go. Now I'm going to spin it to the ground so I get the back side. We're going to hit it on an angle again. Okay, now we're doing that. You can see a little bit on the top. I got to get it yet. So I'm going to go catch that top. Do the back side the same way. Gonna spin it. Gonna go again. Again, I need a little bit on the top. Your hands grab that top. You got to make sure you get that well. So all we have left is the seat. We do it last because there gets a lot of overspray gets on that seat beforehand. So then you want to do that as your last. You put a nice coat, heavy coat on that seat so that gets the most use. We've got a chair done. This is the finishing end then. We're heading to the last part.
This is everybody's favorite room.
Everybody's dream job, right?
Yeah.
You have to get the right person that wants to work in here. It actually brings the product to life, you know? From the bare wood to getting something on it.
Yeah, you can take a piece of quality furniture and totally ruin it with a finish job.
Exactly.
And you can somewhat take a piece of junk and make it look halfway decent with a good finish job.
Exactly.
But
So, in honesty, this is where it's at.
right.
It's kind of like an artist.
Yeah, you can cover anything up.
Yes. Yeah. You can, if you know your way around it, you can do it. So that's. I've always enjoyed that aspect of the finish shop because it really does bring the wood piece to life.
And you actually finished yourself too, didn't you?
Right, I did.
I did
For 3 years, I did it.
I did it probably for 6-8 years.
Yeah. Everybody should have to do that, right?
They should.
Yes.
And after you do it for a while, I mean, you just kind of, you learn to like it.
Oh yeah, you learn to like
You know,
it.
the first day I did it, I was like, what am I doing here? But after a while, you know, it's just like any other job. You know, you get used to it, and it was actually fun.
Yes, yes.
I need to stand in furniture.
You know, for me now to go back and start doing it again, I'd probably drag my feet for a couple days, but
Then once you get into the swing of it,
yeah,
I mean, I've done that too. I've helped the guys out the shop. Well, once I spend a few hours or whatever getting into the groove, well, it's not so bad. It's that everybody thinks it's bad, but once you get into it, I mean, I enjoyed the job.
yeah.
Well, we try to do a very good quality job on it, every piece. We take kind of pride in that, to try to make it, you can't make it perfect, but we try to get as close as we can.
You don't want to see that return coming back to your shop, right?
No. Okay, you guys are on video. This is the finish room here.
Okay. So, what are they doing there?
They're wiping the stain. They spray it with stain over here on this booth. They take it over here and wipe the stain off.
So everything's hand done.
It is, yes.
Right. So it's not flowing through a
Not through
factory
a belt
machine.
or whatever, yeah.
Right. The darker the stain, and the nicer it is, right?
Hell yeah. Especially on the warm days.
Uh-huh. We're kind of joking here because the darker the stain, the harder it is. And on a day when it's humidity's a little higher and it's a little warmer, it takes a lot more work, and you really got to work a little faster so it doesn't dry on you. So you have that same consistency of color. So go ahead.
They stain it, they put it over here, and he's doing his first coat of sealer on there. They spray it, that's a clear coat. Set it off to the side, let it dry for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Then they hand sand it, and then it gets a top coat from there. Then it's ready to go out to the assembly.
It's time for Stephanie's tip of the day. Hi, I'm Stephanie Steiner. We're here at Steiner's Amish Furniture. We just heard from Eric and Brent at Woodwright Finish, and we heard all about how they put on the finish on the furniture, and we're going to hear now about my tip of the day. This is a product I love. This is Spotless Cleaner, and I use this every day in my house. I use it all over my house. I use it on my furniture. I love it on my stainless steel appliances. I use it on my windows, my doors, my furniture. You'll see here on on this table, it has glass and wood, and I am just going to spray it on my rag. I'm going to get my rag wet, good and wet, and you see it's going to spray a little bit all over the table. And we're just going to wipe this table down. And I don't know if you noticed when I started, this is just a stick-on, this table had fingerprints all over the glass, and now they're just going away. See, there's some fingerprints there without using a ton of product. This product doesn't have any ammonia or silicones in it, so it's not going to hurt your table or your wood. And a little tip that I like to give, do you know in your car, for your car windows that have tint on them, that you shouldn't use anything with ammonia in your tinted car windows? It'll hurt your windows. So again, this is a good product to use in your car windows. That's my tip of the day.
Subscribe to the Amish Furniture Insider. We're gonna have a lot of things coming up and you don't want to miss these. And also share this with a friend, maybe who's into furniture or do-it-yourself projects, or wants to learn more about how to make the house a little bit cleaner and neater. We'll have Stephanie show you some of those things coming up. So join us, would you please, each and every week, right here on the Amish Furniture Insider. Hit that subscribe button or hit the share button, like it, and then also check out the website for Steiner's Amish Furniture. They're the ones that brought the show to you. The website again is
safaz.net or steinersamish.furniture.com.
All right, we will catch you on the next program. My name is Rusty Humphries. For Brent and Stephanie Steiner, thank you so much for joining us. He is the Amish Furniture Insider.